Alright, so this must have been early 2000s during the summer, after I was in 3rd or 4th grade. My mom had just gotten a new flip phone, and if you remember, back then, you could record audio and make it your ringtone. I was in the back seat of her van as my mom was driving me home from her parents. We'd just pulled out of the driveway when I took her phone to record the guitar solo that was playing on the radio. I honestly wish I could remember what song it was, but unfortunately, I do not. It was most likely a classic rock song, though, as that's mainly what she used to listen to. Anyway, I recorded like a 15-second clip of the song to make a ringtone. But when I played it back, there were words. It was very clear, and I showed it to multiple people that all heard the same thing. It kind of sounded like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, saying it while gargling water. And what was really weird was that the last me that they said, it turned back into a guitar strum. It could be a glitch, could be a ghost. I don't know. But I definitely had physical proof of something. The next one, it could have been me hallucinating, but it also could be that it's easier for paranormal things to happen to us when we're sleeping or tired, as I'm starting to think anyway. I was again probably 3rd or 4th grade, and it was during the winter. I fell asleep watching TV in my parents' room. We only had 2 TVs in the house at the time, and I was awoken by my mom, who got me up and started walking me to my bedroom. We were in the hallway, walking to my room, when I saw what I thought was my older brother, laid back on my bed, reading a book that was resting on one leg that was bent up. I yelled, "Hey, get out of my room!" His head turned to look at me, and his eyes were wide open like he was shocked I could see him. He quickly jumped over the side of the bed out of view, and when I jumped on the bed to chase him, he was gone. It happened pretty fast and freaked my mom out. A few things thinking back after it happened. The lights were off, but he was kind of bluish in color. He was also wearing oldish-looking glasses, which my brother did not wear at all. Needless to say, I didn't sleep alone for a long time after that. Last night, or this morning, I get a call at 3 a.m. It's my friend Daishi, and he's trying to FaceTime me. I probably would have ignored the call, but we never FaceTime each other, and usually when someone's calling that late into the night, it's most likely an emergency. So I was automatically a bit nervous at what I was going to see when I accepted the call. It connects, and his screen opens up. My picture in the corner of the screen works fine, but his feed is a black, glitchy mess, and the audio's equally garbled. What I do hear, through the sharp, choppy static, sounds like a woman screaming in Japanese. Then, the call ends, disconnected from his side. When my screen goes back to the main menu of my phone, I open up my favorites and I call him back. The phone rings 2 or 3 times before Daishi answers. His voice sounded tired and groggy. I'm like, "Yo, what was that all about?" And he goes, "Hey, what? Are you okay?" That's when I told him, "No, dude. Some girl just FaceTimed me from your phone, screaming." I could tell he was genuinely confused, so I started to tell him everything that happened when he interrupts me and asks me what time it is. I said it's 3:50. Hearing that, Daishi says, "Oh, fuck," and quickly hangs up. This makes my stomach turn, and I debate whether or not I should try to call him again. I decided to wait, and I planned on following up later in the day. But I didn't have to, as Daishi ended up calling me a couple of hours ago. He was in good spirits, telling me that he'd had an important meeting at work this morning. My phone call woke him up just in time. Apparently, his cat had knocked his alarm clock into his water dish sometime into the night. I asked who FaceTimed me last night, and he said he still has no clue what I was talking about. His phone didn't have any missed calls. Now, it being late evening, I've had some time to ponder about this. I know Daishi's mother passed away last year. She'd been battling breast cancer since before we graduated college and before he got this job. She died right after graduation. I think her last goal was to see her son get his diploma. I also think that she may have been the one to call me last night so I'd wake up Daishi for his meeting. The hairs on my arms are literally standing up right now.